Together, we will invite you to join the space where experiences are shared, cultures meet, and stories connect. Welcome to Unpacked.
Hi everyone and welcome to Unpacked, a real talk from international students. And I'm here with my colleague Gabriel and I'm Eden. So one more questions here. And who are you?
My name is Diva Grace. I'm from the Republic of the Congo. And I'm a student here in BFSU. And I've been here in China for almost 2 years. And my major is Chinese.
My name is Natalia. I'm from Nicaragua, Latin America, and I am a journalism and communications major here in BFSU since 2022.
In the very beginning, before you even got into the plane, when you were during the application process, there were any difficulty that you may have to face, like lack of communication or misunderstandings between the ones you send the emails, the ones you receive the emails from?
I didn't have actually any problems with the school in the messaging or with the scholarship. Actually, I got all the answers I needed. I will say that the problem, maybe when I started having problems and being confused, was when I already arrived in here. But before, I think it was very smooth.
I think maybe the problem is the time difference. So sometimes when you send a message, then you have to wait for the next day to
Like a whole day
to receive the answer. That's just the only problem. But when I was messaging them, they would always reply and answer.
So in this whole process of applications, maybe there is someone to lending a hand or something that just helped during the whole process. So Natalia, do you have anyone or anything that helped you during your applying in China?
Yes, I got guidance through some friends that were also applying, and also there was another country mate, someone else from my country that was already here in BFSU, and he just answered all the questions I had about the dormitory, the campus life, and applying with different friends made the process easier.
I wasn't really in charge of just applying process. My Chinese teacher, who at the time was teaching Chinese in Confucius Institute, he was doing everything for us.
Oh, wow.
So when he needed some information, then he will ask us to tell him communicate information, and then he will do the rest of the work himself.
What were the first culture shocks for you in China?
My expectations about our campus were really big, but then when I was actually here and I just saw the life and everything, it was a shocking moment, but also a happy moment. But what wasn't a happy moment was when I saw the campus and I saw what I had envisioned of my experience in China when I arrived here. But then you start getting bumped with all these procedures, you need to get your health check, and then you need to get a photo for your visa, and then you need to apply for your visa, and then you need to buy insurance, and it's a shocking moment between, okay, I'm here now, it's what I wanted, but now I have to do all these procedures and stuff. I traveled 2 days to get here from Latin America. Yeah, I went across three different countries just to arrive here. So you're jet lagged and you have to do everything at once. So yeah, it was the moment you realize I'm far.
I was very tired and I needed to sleep, but I couldn't because I had to do the procedures. And the problem is also that at the same time, I had class. So I was okay, what am I gonna do first? Procedures or class?
Yes, yeah.
I think for me, the very moment that made me feel that I'm far from my country was when I tasted Chinese food. Because the food was very different from what I have in my country. I was okay, you're in China now, so
Yeah.
Well, this cultural shocks connects also with the idea of expectations. What were the expectations that you had before coming here, and did they match the reality when you arrived here?
My expectations were maybe a little bit more organized, that the process was going to be more smoothly organized, and it wasn't, and not to be rude or anything, but I keep seeing it every year during the registration period. Like everyone's just going everywhere. But good expectations also came true. Like I knew I was going to come here and meet my classmates and that it was going to be good because I'm the only international student in my class. And that didn't disappoint. Like I remember the first time I had a presentation, we had the presentation on like the second week of school, and I remember receiving a picture of myself doing the presentation that one of my classmates took of myself, and they were like, "Oh, you look so good up there. I like took a picture of you because this is like our first presentation in university." So my expectation about like coming here and getting to know my classmates and having a good time despite of being the only international student in my class.
I didn't really have like any expectations. Yeah, because I was like traveling in another country, and that was like my first time to leave my country. So I knew that everything like was going to be very different. I was just ready for it.
I was hearing of your comments and I was thinking about that. How about the stereotypes? Did you encounter any commonly held stereotypes here in China?
Some people can be very shy.
Oh.
Yeah, and even though we text and we make like group work together, still some classmates can be very shy. I have like broken all the other stereotypes about China. Every stereotype that we see in the West, when you come here, you see that it's not true.
The only stereotype that I had was to believe that all Chinese can do kung fu. Really? Yeah, that was the only stereotype. When I came here, I discovered the real like people, and just at the same time discovered that it wasn't right. That was wrong.